I hereby summon all my imps. Hey everybody, it's Annabelle. So, in case you didn't get the memo or weren't watching today or didn't pay attention, the patch for today has been moved up to tomorrow. And what some people have talked about doing is not resetting their game tonight. It's basically leaving the game up and running and hoping that the game will stay in the old set, that they won't be able to reset, and that way they can basically choose boxes that are the other 9 boxes except for the 10th box that's going to be the special package going forward. So there's 2 different thoughts as to why they might not be able to do this, and I'm going to go over both thoughts. The first thought is the fact that Second Dinner is already thought about this. And that might even be part of the reason why this got delayed again. They might have had some accounts that were quote-unquote live, and they tried it last night before they rotated it out, and they couldn't get it to work, and they just decided not to do it. And what they're going to do is, come the new patch starting, as soon as you can have the reserve caches, they're just going to kick everybody out of the system and restart everything. And when you were downloading something in the past, they already pre-downloaded into your system. So as soon as the clock flips over, it's going to change for you. So that's one thing that's a possibility. That they won't let you open these boxes, and they're going to kick you out, maybe give you an error code, and as soon as you come back in, it's going to tell you that you have to update before you can play, or that they're already put the patch in here in one of the previous downloads in the background. And as soon as the patch goes live, it's just going to automatically flip. It's already been downloaded. And that might be one of the reasons they couldn't go live last night. And they've already figured out which caches are going to be, and they're going to be, like, for example, cache 1000, and then cache 1120. That's one theory behind this whole new cache system. I do have a second theory, but it's kind of a weirder theory. The second theory is that different people are going to have different cache numbers. And let me explain my theory behind this one. So, like, on my collection level, this is my next cache. 5266. That's an actual, like, cache. So what they might do, and I don't know if they're going to do this, as soon as the caches go live, and you restart my cache, that's 5266, it's going to be a special reserve cache. So wherever you are on your ladder, whatever cache is next for you, will be the reserve cache. So that way, if you spent them all up to this point and kept up to date, the next one will be the reserve cache for you. Because there's something that would be horrible, crappy, sucky, whatever word you want to use, if when the caches fall over. If my last cache down here, this one, would have been the reserve cache. That means I have to go through 9 other caches before I hit anything. That would be a very painful thing to do. I know some of them are getting backdated, but they might use that as whatever your next cache will be, the 10th one. Then reset them backwards. This way, a lot of people have different levels at which their caches can be grabbed. They don't have to wait and hold and have everything planned out correctly. The only problem I see with that is it makes too many choices on Snap's side of how they had to figure that out. And it only works for people who are starting the game. Anybody who joins after this update will have it set at whatever level the first one will be. So, that's my other theory, is the reason they can't tell us is because it's going to be a different cache for everybody. Because somebody somewhere had to program this. And they had to program what numbered boxes they would be weeks, months ago. About 6, maybe even 8 months ago, they had to put in the original thought of where they were going to put these boxes. So those are my two theories. Either A, they're going to just wipe the server when it comes to the game, boot everybody out, and say that you have to update before you can play the game ever again. Wherever you are, they're just going to boot you out, close the servers, boot everybody out. Second one is the fact that the boxes are already in the game, and as soon as the new patch happens, they're going to just auto-click over. And the third one is that different people have different boxes at different places. So whatever your next box was going to be is going to be your cache box, your reserve cache box. So that everybody can have that first box be a special box for them, or the next box that they were going to grab. That way everybody gets that wow moment, and everybody kind of is on the same level to start off with. So somebody doesn't have to grab 9 caches, and somebody has to grab 1 cache. If it is preset, and they just don't want to tell us because of monetary value, and you can do this trick, go for it. I'm going to try to pull this trick off. If you got the time, try to pull this trick off. I just think that somehow, some way, Second Dinner knows about this and has already figured out a way around this, because otherwise they would have told us what cache numbers they were a long time ago and let everybody just do what they're doing. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and as always, remember, play full on